You're looking for something fun and different to do for exercise? Why not try out this mini trampoline? It's part of a class called SwissJump, and it's taking place at Bellicon Studio in the West Loop. So joining us this morning is Bellicon trainer Faith Caruso to fill us in on what it's all about. Thank you for coming in.
Absolutely.
And thanks to you for coming in. How long can she do this, by the way?
Go, Zoe, go. Fast as you can.
Okay, tell us what this is.
So SwissJump is really a calorie burning class, but it doesn't feel like it because we're always bouncing to the music, so it goes by really fast.
So she's doing this while music is playing.
Exactly. So it feels like you're dancing, you're at the club, except you're dripping sweat.
You are dripping sweat. Okay. And by jumping up and down anyway, you're going to burn some calories, but this trampoline must have a whole new dimension, right, to all of the workouts.
Exactly. It's actually very low impact. The mat absorbs the shock, so it really, you don't have all the pressure on the joints. And then it has other health benefits, like it actually is very good for your lymphatic system, which is good for your immune system, so it cleanses the body.
Very, very nice. Okay, tell me how this starts out then. So you go to class. I noticed you have this handle here, which is good, right?
We use the bar.
So, and tell me how this works. You start out slow and move up?
Exactly. She takes her hands to the bar, and she's going to start bouncing, and she's going to bring her knees up to her chest, and we really think of actually bouncing down so that we can get speed, and that way the calorie burn starts to really start going.
Oh, wow.
And she can go side to side. And we can also run like crazy, super fast. So if you're a runner, this is great, except you have to work so much harder to run on the unstable surface.
Just watching you do this. Okay, so does this work for your full body? Is this a full body workout? How do you describe it?
Full body, full body. We do cardio, we do lower body, and we also get some weights in there. And then, of course, balance work as well.
Okay. And so what are the benefits of the actual bouncing and the rebound? I love the fact that, as you said, it's low impact, because, you know, some of us have knee issues. And this is really helpful for that, huh?
Exactly. Very, very good for low impact work. It also, like I said, burns a lot of calories because your body has to work harder, so it's very efficient. We get it done in 45 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 45 minutes, which is awesome. And it's really fun. I think that's the most important part.
Oh, I know, because if you're going to have to work out, you want to have a good time. So who would you describe this type of class to? Is it for beginners? Is it for advanced? What would you say?
You know, it's for everybody. We have the full range. We've had teenagers, and we actually have clients who are up to 83 years old.
Oh, I love that.
And she modifies it, but absolutely great.
So I can go to the class and be at the very back end of the class and be just fine, right?
Exactly. You'll be just fine.
I love that. Okay, so what do you think the hardest part of this workout is?
I think the hardest part, it doesn't feel hard. It's just about keeping the beat, keeping going. So as she starts to bounce, it's really, can we get that 125 beat per minute, 120 beat per minute, and then can we maintain it for about 20 minutes?
Oh my gosh.
But the music makes it go by so fast. So honestly, I don't think it feels hard.
No? Okay, so obviously strength training would be a wonderful thing to add to this too, right?
Exactly. So we do have weights, and so we can actually stabilize and bounce with or without the weights. And we'll add that in for really good. And actually the weights become a little bit heavier because you're working against gravity. So stabilize all the small muscles, and you'll get really a lean tone look.
Okay, she's so cute. You don't have a microphone, but she was telling us before we went on the air that she usually starts out with straight hair, and then by the end of the class it's curly. So how many calories do you suppose somebody's burning per hour?
Between 450 and 500 in 45 minutes, in 45-minute class. So it's really quite a bit. Of course, depending on how much oomph you put into it, but really it's easy to put a lot of oomph into it. We actually have live DJ classes too. So when the live DJ comes in,
fun, a live DJ, I love that.
It flies by. It feels like barely working within 45 minutes.
So I noticed she's doing certain moves, like with the feet and the arms, and you have different techniques that you tell people to do.
We do. So you can take a normal squat. So if you were to take a squat, Zoe, and then you could jump the squat even with or without the bar. Yeah, so all of that work that you would do normally on solid ground, this is going to absorb the shock, but it's going to really work all the stabilizing muscles.
Okay. Wow.
Everything.
Well, that was a great workout. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Zoe.
That looks like so much fun. What's your website?
Bellicon.studio.
Okay, and it's, tell me the name of the class again.
This is called SwissJump.
SwissJump.
Yep.
Okay. How fun is this? Tammy, what do you say? You want to try it out with me?